The power of four, how Vishnu structures the cosmos, society and human mind. So it's an exciting episode. Commonality in these names, the word Chatur, meaning four. These names reveal how Bhagavan structures the cosmos, how he structures the society, earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intelligence, our ego. All these are my eightfold Prakriti. The Vyuha really refers to a strategic formation one makes. It could be a formation in a war ground or something like that, but this is how forces are arranged to protect certain things. Good intentions need an intelligent organization, a kind of planning, a kind of structure, isn't it? So there is walk your path sincerely. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Jai Shri Ram, Om Shri Matre Namaha. Welcome back to the Clay Studios oil painting vlog number 78 of Sri Vishnu Sahasranamavali. This is a painting that follows the principle of calligram or micrography, using which the 1000 names of Sri Vishnu are getting painted. While the painting is coming up, I'm also trying to understand the deeper meanings lying underneath these names with the help of scriptures from Sanatana Dharma. Whatever I am learning as an amateur, I'm also sharing with you via these weekly vlogs. Each vlog typically covers 10 names and the meanings. We traverse into tangential perspectives, taking some nice examples coming from the scriptures or storylines from Sanatana Dharma for some of those names. So, though I'm doing 10 names at a time in each of the vlogs, you will see that I'm constantly referring back and forth to the previous vlogs just because of the interconnectivity and deeper understanding. And this has personally benefited me to understand more and also adapt certain things for my personal life and professional life. So I'm hoping the same will happen with you as well, provided you take your time out a little bit to take a look at the previous vlogs when you come back for this session. So this session's plan is to look at 10 names, starting with 761 going on up to 770 and the meanings, and then we look at the power of 4. Again, 4. The power of 4, how Vishnu structures the cosmos, society and human mind. So it's an exciting episode. So without much ado, let's jump into the names and the meanings first, starting with the 761st name, Om Pragrahaya Namaha, refers to one who accepts the offering of devotees with great delight. 762 is Om Nigrahaya Namaha, refers to one who controls and destroys everything, or the highest. That's another perspective. 763 is Om Vyagraya Namaha, refers to one who has no agra or end, or one who is very attentive. Vyagra. In granting, attentive to what? In granting the prayers of devotees. Another perspective is one who is alert. 764 is Om Naikashringaya Namaha, refers to the one with 4 horns or one with many vortices. 765 is Om Gadagrajaya Namaha, refers to one who is revealed first by the mantra, or one who is the elder brother of Gada. Another perspective is the elder cousin brother of Yadava named Gada. So there is a lot of perspectives coming from this name. 766 is Om CATURMÜRTAYÄ Namaha. We looked at 4. This is also another 4. Chatur, by now we must have figured out, it means 4. CATURMÜRTAYÄ Namaha refers to one with 4 aspects such as Virat, Suratma, Avyakruta and Turya. Virat, Suratma, Avyakrita and Turya. Could be these four aspects, or again 4 horns are mentioned. Another perspective is one with 4 horns with colors red, white, red, yellow and black. So there's also a fourfold form that is discussed. I think we have touched on this topic previously, but we are going to look at the power of 4 in a short while from now. Moving on to the next name, 767, which is Om CATURVYOHÀYA Namaha. One with 4 arms, as they was always described, or one with fourfold manifestation. 768 is Om CATURVYOHÀYA Namaha. One having 4 manifestations is what is referred here. Vyuham also has another perspective which I am going to touch upon in the detail in a short while from now. 4-armed Lord, the Chatur again pointing to the 4. 769 is Om CATURGATAYE Namaha. One who is sought as the end by the 4 orders of life, or 4 varnas ordained by scriptures. The fourfold path. We have touched upon these topics previously, so I'm also going a little faster here. 770 Om CATURÀTMANE Namaha. One whose self is specially endowed with pious, because it is without any kind of attachment, antagonism, etc. So this is again the perspective coming for a fourfold creation. With that, we come to the end of the names, but the name has again, pointed us towards the power of 4. That's the discussion for today. The power of 4. How Vishnu structures the cosmos, society and the mankind is what we are going to see. So the names CATURMޫRTAYE, CATURVYOHA, CATURGATI, CATURÁTMA. So this is all Dharma explained for today. How is that? Let's explore this fascinating cluster of names from Sri Vishnu Sahasranamavali, beginning with, first of all, what's the commonality in these names? The word Chatur, meaning 4. These names reveal how Bhagavan structures the cosmos, how he structures the society, human life, and even the inner self. So this is not just a symbolic coincidence. 4 is the architecture of Dharma, and this, in vlog number 35, we covered 4 pillars of Sanatana Dharma. Vlog 52 was completely different. It was about Lord Hanuman, where we discussed 4 pillars of success. The number 4 is a lucky number. Let's see. Let's unfold this, step by step. So starting with the first name, CATURMޫRTAYE, the fourfold reality. Om CATURMޫRTAYE Namaha refers to the manifestation as 4 levels of reality. We talked about it a little bit in the beginning. It was Virat, Sutratma, Avyakrita and Turya. What is that? Virat refers to the gross or the visible universe, what you can see from the naked eyes. Sutratma refers to the subtle thread that is connecting us all living beings. Avyakrita is the unmanifest potential, what is possible. Turya is the pure conscious state that is beyond all these states. And in Bhagavad Gita, Canto number 7, verse 4 supports it directly. Bhumi rapo nalo vayuhu kam mano buddhi revacha ahankara iti yamme binna prakritir astada. Refers to Bhumihi, meaning Bhumihi, earth, Apaha is water, Analaha, fire, Vayuhu, air, Kam, ether, Manaha, mind, buddhihi, intelligence, eva, certainly, cha, and ahankaraha, false ego, the iti, thus, iyam, and these, me, my, bhinna, separated, prakritihi, energies, ashtada, eightfold. So, the meaning goes earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intelligence, our ego, all these are my eightfold Prakriti. And I think this was also something we covered upon in one of the vlogs. So what is the modern day relevance to this? Today we see only the Virat. What is the reality for us? It's what we see. We see data, we see bodies, we see systems. But our anxiety comes because we forget the Turiya, the silent awareness that is beyond roles and identities. And in this verse, Krishna reminds us the reality is layered. Peace comes from knowing all these layers and not just the layer that is visible for our naked eyes. That is coming from this name. Yeah, CATURVYÜHÀYA, order, strategy, and protection. Let's unpack that. Om CATURVYÜHÀYA Namaha. Vyuha, like I mentioned while we were discussing the names and the meanings, the Vyuha really refers to a strategic formation one makes. It could be a formation in a war ground or something like that, but this is how forces are arranged to protect certain things. It could be protecting Dharma here. Yeah, in the Vaishnava philosophy, this refers to four divine emanations. Yeah, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. This is also something we have covered previously, yes, in one of the vlogs. So, but the Mahabharata gives it a practical meaning too. Vyuha is referred in Mahabharata as this intelligent organization. And let's take a help of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, canto number 4 again, to look at another verse number 7. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati bharata abhyudhanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. This is the most popular one. I think I would have mentioned it many times, so we're not going to go into the word level details, but the meaning altogether is whenever there is a decay in righteousness, O Bharata, and a rise of unrighteousness, then I manifest myself, is what the Lord says. So whenever Dharma declines, I manifest. So he doesn't act randomly, he acts strategically. Let's look at the modern day relevance. Dharma today doesn't survive on emotion alone. It needs a kind of planning, a structure, a teamwork, a foresight. Yeah, in education, governance, parenting, even in activism, we see that panning out. So through this, what is the teaching, what is the learning coming from this particular name as such? Good intentions need an intelligent organization, a kind of planning, a kind of structure, isn't it? So there is a structure set up now for the society to act. Let's look at the third name, CATURGATAYE Namaha. One goal, many paths. So Om CATURGATAYE Namaha, where the Bhagavan is the final goal, the Lord is the final goal for all four ashramas. I'm not sure whether we have touched upon this. There is the age group also could be referring to that, but not necessarily age group. A four kind of fourfold path is discussed, where brahmacharya is the first phase of our early phase of our life. Grahastha, becoming responsible, a family man, a family person. Yeah, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa. So these four paths, these 4 spiritual approaches, there is also another approach to it, isn't it? 4 doesn't necessarily mean this only. By now we know that 4 also refers to the spiritual approaches, karma, bhakti, jnana, dhyanam, and so on. So there are perspective to this, and Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, canto number 4, verse 11 states the same. Ye yata mam prapadyante tamstataiva bhajamyaham mamavatmanuvartante manushyah partha sarvashah. So, ye, all who, yata, as, mam, unto me, prapadyante, surrender, tan, them, tata, so, eva, certainly, bhajami, reward, aham, I, mama, my, vatma, path, anuvartante, follow, manushyaha, all men, partha, O son of Pritha, sarvashaha, in all respects. Let's connect this. So, in whatever way people approach me, I reciprocate, is what he means by this. So, in whatever way men approach me, ever so do I reward them. My path do men tread in all ways, O son of Pritha, is the meaning of it. So, let's look at today's relevance to that, modern day relevance to that. Today people compare paths endlessly, we look at, okay, should I take career versus spirituality, devotion versus logic, it's always versus, action versus meditation. So with this name, what we can understand is that walk your path sincerely, the destination is one. So this versus that is actually a debate that is not even needed. You can be a karma yogi, be career oriented, be logic oriented, action oriented, and still end up there. So the destination is going to be the one. So Dharma is not uniformity. Dharma is necessarily an alignment, a kind of alignment. Let's look at the 4th name, CATURÁTMANE, power through inner freedom. This name reveals the secret source of divine power, I think, the complete inner freedom. What is that? So, if you look at the Lord, he is unattached, unbiased, unthreatened, unconflicted. So let's take the help of Bhagavad Gita again, canto number 12, verse 15. This is exactly a description that he gives for an ideal person. Yasmanodvijate loko lokanodvijate chayah harsha marsha bhayodvegair mukto yasacha me priyah. Yasmat, from whom, na, never, udvijate, are agitated, lokaha, people, lokat, from people, na, never, udvijate, is disturbed, cha, also, yaha, anyone, who, harsha, from happiness, marsha, amarsha, distress, bhaya, fear, udvegaihi, an anxiety, muktaha, freed, ya, who, sa, anyone, cha, also, me, to me, priyaha, very dear. So what does that mean? Let's connect the dots. He by whom the world is not agitated or affected, and who cannot be agitated by the world, who is freed from joy, envy, fear, and anxiety, he is desire to me. So he has his own favorite. So this is the ideal man, ideal person. That is free from joy, envy, fear, and anxiety. So one who is not disturbed by the world and does not disturb the world. Yes? So that's a very important point. That is Chaturatma. So self-perfected through balance and not domination. That is the perfect person. But let's just look at it from the modern day relevance. True strength today is emotional regulation, not physical regulation. So the most powerful ones are the ones who are not reactive, insecure, or ego driven. I know it's hard, but this is exactly the person who can thrive. Mastery of the self is greater than the mastery of systems, and this is what is demonstrated through this word, and this is what is demonstrated by the Lord himself. So how these four different names work together, let's connect them. CATURMÚRTAYY, understand reality in layers. So it's usually layers, it's not just black or white. CATURVYÚHA, organize yourself wisely. CATURGATAYY, respect multiple paths. So not necessarily that the gati, the path, is always the same. Remember we talked about career versus spirituality, this versus that. No, anything can coexist, everything can exist. All paths lead to one destination. Respect multiple paths. The fourth, CATURÁTMA, stay inwardly free. This is the most difficult one, but this is the fourth element. So this is Vishnu's Dharma architecture. So in a chaotic world, there's no offer here from the Lord of escape. He offers structured with consciousness. So he offers the structure for us with consciousness. So as a closing statement, I would say the Lord of the universe moves in force. Force or force. So not to limit life, but to balance it. When the life feels scattered, just remember Dharma always has a structure. Peace always has depth. And the truth always has more than one door, one perspective. With that, I bring this discussion to an end. I know this has been a very heavy topic to cover. Please do share your thoughts, and I want to understand the difficulties that you face in modern day reflection to adapt to these, and maybe have you found any solutions to that also. Please do share your comments in the feedback section. Until we meet in the next session, stay blessed, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay motivated. Thank you. Bye-bye.